What's your biggest asset? What's your competitive advantage? Is it your buildings or real estate, equipment and machinery? Or is it the idea behind your product, your reputation in the marketplace, your process for efficiency and quality? Chances are you have achieved success because your competitive advantage is unique, different, the uncommon approach. These designs and inventions, your marks and slogans, your intellectual capital, serve as the foundation upon which your business is built. So your intellectual capital is the most important asset you possess. You're not alone. Many theorists define the difference between a company's market value and book value as their intellectual capital, an estimated 2/3 of the market value of all publicly traded companies. As business people, we know and insure against risk associated with most of our assets: property casualty, errors and omissions, general and professional liability, to name a few. Do you know what risk is associated with your intellectual capital? There are essentially two issues to be concerned with. One, the chance that someone will take your ideas, your competitive advantage, leaving you with less market share and less leverage. And two, the chance that someone will accuse you of taking theirs. Often the resolution for either of these issues is an expensive legal confrontation. Let's examine them individually. The concern of a competitor taking your ideas can be mitigated by first codifying your intellectual capital into intellectual property. In other words, attaining the constitutional right to exclude others from making, using, or selling a product that infringes through a patent or protecting your trademark or rights of authorship. Once you begin this process, you can attempt to stop or abate another's alleged infringement through the court system or threats thereof. On the other hand, if you are making, using, or selling a product, or have words or marks in the marketplace, there is a chance that you could be accused of infringing on another's intellectual property, just for being in the market. And again, an expensive legal battle. So, just how costly is an IP lawsuit? The American Intellectual Property Law Association conducts a biannual study of the costs associated with IP law. As part of this study, they issue a survey to law firms and corporations asking for the typical cost of IP litigation based on the amount at risk and the timeline of litigation. All-inclusive includes all legal services, travel, and administrative costs. As you can see, for a valuable piece of intellectual capital, the expense is substantial, up to $5.5 million. Please see our webpage for more details. But these are just numbers. It's almost too easy to dismiss them with claims of, "Not me," and "We've done our homework." Consider these risks, however. IP holding companies, some even characterized as trolls, are increasingly viable corporate tools for growth of market share and licensing revenue. Opinions of non-infringement are just that, opinions that must be proven in court against other opinions. Remember, everybody's got them. No matter how strong the argument, one fact always remains. A battle or disagreement of any size will consume precious time and effort from executives, a distraction of focus and operating capital. The Uniform Commercial Code includes an implied warranty against infringement by any seller of goods to their buyers. If you are selling a product, you are taking on responsibility to indemnify should accusations of infringement arise. So, what's the chance that a situation will arise? There are, of course, industry variations to consider. Typically highly innovative, cutting-edge industries, such as computer software, medical devices, and pharmaceuticals, carry the greatest risk of infringement and accusations because you rely heavily on new technologies and inventive ideas as a competitive advantage. According to the uscourts.gov, there were over 11,500 total IP suits commenced in 2006, including patent, trademark, and copyright suits. That's up from 8,200 in 2002. Here at IPISC, we have developed products to provide funds and expertise to reduce financial exposure and to help manage IP litigation so you can concentrate on your core competency, your business. Please explore our site and contact us for more specific information on our IP insurance and services.